y'all. So I wanted to do a prediction video of All In AEW, which is happening on August 27th, which is a day before my birthday. Yeah. This month hasn't been great, but I just wanted to do like a kind of small video about AEW All In, considering like it's an early birthday present. It's what I at least need, because this month has been something. And because I have the 10-minute feature, I'm gonna use it. Alright, so this is all the matches, unless something happens and it gets mixed up. But I'm going to go from bottom to the top, and give kind of who I think will win and why I think they'll win. So the first one is not Bullet Club. Alright, so the Stampede Stadium is the Blackpool Combat Club. For some reason, I've been calling them the Bullet Club for some reason. And Friends versus Best Friends and Friends. I'm not going to say all their names because I can't see it. And I think the Bullet Combat Club wins because I think there's going to be some shenanigans going on with the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. Because I feel like there's been some tension between them. And I think something snaps during this match. Alright, and now the next one is the Trios match versus with the Golden Elite versus I don't know how to say his name. Kanosuke, and the Bullet Club Gold. I keep getting those. I think it's because they're close together. That's why I keep mixing them up. But I think the Golden Elite will win, mostly due to Kenny Omega being like right in the match, and I don't think I feel like this is like one of the matches where it's like he'll win, unless like that's the guy's name. I couldn't remember his name. Don Callis and like interjects with that. But yeah, I'm going to talk about Don Callis later in the video as well, because I think he might mix up another match as well. So the next match is Darby Allin and Sting versus Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage in a coffin match. And I think Darby Allin and Sting win, or something happens and Darby Allin gets pinned by Swerve Strickland or Christian Cage. Because if Sting is also in a match, there's going to be a high chance that he wins, or his team wins. But yeah, I think Darby Allin and Sting win, because I feel like it's a coffin match. Darby Allin's signature is the coffin dropper, or he jumps off the rings. But yeah, I think Darby Allin and Sting win. And then this is where I bring in Don Callis in for the next match, which is Chris Jericho and Will Ospreay. I think the AEW Dynamite before this week, because just personal stuff. And so I think Chris Jericho accepted Don Callis' thing to ditch the JAS, which mini rant. I was so glad that group is dying, mostly because I just didn't want a group that was just, oh my gosh, I love Chris Jericho. I just never caught on to it, and it's just like, yeah. I mean, I'm glad that it kind of introduced me to all the other members of the JAS, but still, yeah. But I think Will Ospreay will win because Don Callis will do something very dumb, and if like I don't think Chris Jericho wins this at all. I don't think he needs to win this. I think this match will help Will Ospreay elevate himself more than he is right now. Speaking of elevation, this is in this case, Acclamation. It is the House of Black versus the Acclaim for the AEW World Trios Championship, and the House of Black is winning. Not only because this is Bill Gunn's, I believe, last match. It seems in the storyline it is. If it is his last match, I don't see why the Acclaim really need the title. And I feel like House of Black is pretty dominant in this in the like championships, and I think they're good with it right now. And I don't know if I'm the only one who sees this, but I think either Billy Gunn turns on the Acclaimed, or the Acclaimed turn on Billy Gunn. I don't know. I think it would like match, because like Billy Gunn turned on his own sons for the Acclaimed, and now the Acclaimed are like, no, you walked out on us and you didn't even say anything. Screw you, and then like kick him out. Alright, and then here's the Real World Championship. Which is CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. Wow, I wonder who's gonna win this. The guy who basically dominates Collision, or the guy who's always on ROH, Ring of Honor. I wonder who's gonna win. Is it gonna be the guy who mocked the manager of the company and yet still got hired back to just stay on Collision, or the guy who's only been on Ring of Honor and barely is put on TV, or at least not on like, not the paid kind. CM Punk's winning. Little rant over. CM Punk's winning. We can just go to the next match. So this is AEW World Tag Team Championship, FTR versus the Young Bucks. And I think the Young Bucks win, mostly because of the situation that happened with one of the members of FTR. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know what happened. I only saw like a couple of stuff that happened on Twitter, and I barely checked Twitter. But that's just my prediction because this is a prediction. So I think the Young Bucks win. All right, here's the only AEW women's match on this entire card. Tony Khan really do love the women's roster. He's really putting so much effort into this. I mean, think of all of the promos that have been for this whole segment of this one match. They are 1 out of 9 matches on this entire card. Which, if you don't count in the 2 other matches that are in for the clock in for this, Tony, you love the women's roster so much. Anyways, mini round over. It is Saraya versus Hikaru versus Toni Storm versus Britt Baker. And I think Saraya screws Toni Storm over to win the title. Or Hikaru wins. I can't really see Toni Storm or Britt Baker winning the titles back. And for the main event, MJF versus Adam Cole, baby. I've liked their little segments, or their like promos that I've been like hanging out, being good buddies. I think MJF wins, but I think Adam Cole may turn heel on him. I think MJF doesn't turn heel on Adam Cole, but I wouldn't be surprised if MJF turns on Adam Cole. But I feel like if there was like a lever thing, you know, those like weighing things that's like, oh, which one's heavier? I think it's heavier that Adam Cole is going to turn on MJF than vice versa. But yeah, that is all of AEW All In London. But yeah, I think this card is going to be solid. I hope next time that they go, the next time they do a pay-per-view, they have maybe one more match for the women. I know y'all have a TBS championship. Maybe put that on the card. That could be great. But yeah, those are my predictions.